Ella had always been deceived by her own reflection. Her face was small, but her body had been gaining weight. Clothes she tried on never fit, some even ripped apart. Her boyfriend, William, had also grown distant. When she suggested staying in for a romantic evening, William simply moved her onto the table and walked away. The day Ella saw the scale hit 154 Gene, about 77 kilograms, she decided to lose weight. At a friend's wedding, she noticed William being overly warm toward another woman. Rushing over to assert her presence, she failed to notice the look of disdain on his face. William soon broke up with her, and her friend's blunt remarks only added to the hurt. Ella moved into her best friend Allie's place, spending her days venting about William and her nights crying over his photos. Unable to watch any longer, Allie urged her to lose weight, telling her about a friend who had once weighed 200 Gene but, after slimming down, had her ex begging to reconcile. Ella joined a gym, but exhaustion hit fast, and she couldn't resist sneaking in a burger, only for Allie to catch her and dump it in the trash. Before leaving for another city, Allie wished her luck in losing weight. Ella tried slimming creams and wrapping herself in plastic wrap, but hunger drove her to raid the fridge at night, again caught by Allie. As a dessert chef, resisting good food was a daily battle. One night, she sat crying while eating. Ella then joined a weight loss club where she met Will. Will told her, "You have to admit you're overweight before you can change." The remark stung, and she left abruptly. The next day, Will invited her to work out. Ella refused, but Allie literally pushed her out the door. From then on, Ella and Will exercised together, encouraging each other. Gradually, Ella learned to control her diet and realized losing weight didn't have to be pure misery. 5 months later, slimmer and more confident, Ella went to find William. He was stunned at her transformation until his girlfriend suddenly appeared, stepping between them. Feeling like a fool, Ella ran to a bar to drown her sorrows. When she woke up the next morning, she discovered Will had been the one to get her home safely. She kissed him in thanks, leaving Will overjoyed and inspired to buy flowers to confess his feelings, only to see Ella with William again. Heartbroken, he walked away. After breaking up with his girlfriend, William came to Ella, asking to get back together. She agreed until he said, "If I hadn't dumped you, you'd never have lost weight." The words snapped her out of it, and she threw him out. Ella rushed to ask Allie to stay with her again, but in her panic accidentally threw something onto a police car. Afraid to admit it to the police, she was saved when Allie used the money meant for her trip to settle the matter. Seeking comfort, Ella found Will, but his pointed questions made her realize she had been living for other people's approval, hurting those who truly cared for her. Ella apologized to Allie, wished her the best, and then went to find Will, who had been shunned by his own friends. She batted away his soda and stayed by his side. In the end, Ella and the big guys from the weight loss club ran a marathon together. Will hadn't lost weight, but he found love. A woman's body does not exist for the gaze of others or the judgment of society, it belongs to herself alone. The truest beauty lies in the ease and confidence of living for oneself.